You're really out here wondering how to get them back, how to get them to text you back, how to get them into your life, and are they the divine sacred union you are looking for? Here's one thing about relationships, and I don't channel very many relationship things. Today, we are. And when it comes down to your relationships, the most important thing to understand, because of all the work you have done on yourself, that love that you desire, that fulfillment of the best relationship, maybe the dream of getting married, having kids, having a family. Why are you chasing somebody, first off, who's wishy-washy with you, flippy-floppy? Like, here's what you have to step into your true power to know how to get them to text you back. And I will give you the sacred sauce. It means completely letting go and being non-attached if they do or not. Because ask yourself, this flippy-floppy, wishy-washy person, do you really think they're going to be the good, suitable husband, wife, partner with the way they are acting? With the way they communicate with you, the way they treat you? Do you really want that back? And let me ask you another question. You didn't do all this inner work on you. You didn't come here looking for this answer. Is it them that you really want? Or is it that need for love, validation, and approval? For your needs to be met. Maybe because when you were growing up, mom and dad weren't around so much. Maybe you felt abandoned. Maybe they worked a lot. Maybe they couldn't love you the way you deserve to be loved. And through that, you built this thing saying, I'm not worthy, and I want love and affection. I want to be loved the way I deserve to be loved. Is this person really loving you the way you deserve to be loved? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. And the other thing is with doing all this work and trying to get them to text you back, we all know this by now. Come on, it's 2025. Trying to manifest anything is incorporating the vibration of lack, that you don't have that thing. You're telling the universe, I don't have it and I want it, so I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to manipulate the universe and use all the law of attraction, law of reflection, use all the things at my disposal to try to bring it to me. Law of attraction is like gravity. It's always on. It's working every single thought, every single feeling that you have. I want them back. How can I get them back? When I give you the sacred sauce of this is how you get them back, is you looking within yourself and asking, do I really want this person? How many times have you had an ex in the past? Because I have. When I finally let go, when I finally get in a new relationship, I'm happy. They start blowing up my phone. Hey, how you been? How you doing? I miss you. Drunk calling me, whatever. It's because you moved on. Because now it's not the vibration of hey, you moved on and you let go. It's the vibration of love that you're in, that you stepped into. It's that feeling of love. And you're vibrating that into the universe saying, I'm happy, I'm here, I feel this love. So ask yourself, can they provide that for you? Because if you're wanting them to hit you back up, I'm pretty sure they're not at a level of vulnerability, of great communication to express their needs, express their feelings, their emotions, all the things that you actually want in a healthy relationship in order for you to feel fulfilled. Because I'd rather be single than be in a relationship where I'm getting 80% of what I deserve. Because the more self-work I do on myself and the more self-work you do on yourself, the more you awaken to realizing how much more you're worth, how much more your desire for 100% is actually attainable for you. Obtainable of 100% of everything you deserve in your relationship. Because if it's anything less than a fuck yes, Come on, use your intuition. Use that gut feeling. They got to go. I mean, do your best. All relationships are here to teach you something. Lessons in communication, vulnerability, how to set boundaries. Tons of videos on that. The main attraction is, though, do your best and learn the lesson, and then now you're in a much better version of yourself, ready for the next suitable partner who may be your divine union. Except if you keep going back to the same frickin' person, wanting them back, who hasn't already validated your love, who wants you to be attached, they're playing these games, you have no fucking clue if they really like you. Like, is that coming out of love? Is that somebody that loves you? Not being vulnerable, not expressing, and actually showing you what they truly think and believe, and treating you the way you deserve to be? This also has a little caveat. It's also you stepping into vulnerability and expressing your boundaries and your needs and what you do want. And also, the deeper you can go within yourself to being vulnerable, and vulnerability means there's a possibility you may get an emotional attack for being who you really are and expressing your emotions and feelings. There might be a feeling coming back projected at you that somebody's like, oh, you're weak, you're whatever, you're blah, 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 for sharing who you really are. Great, now you just found out that they're not your person. It's okay to do that, because the sooner you become more vulnerable, the more self-alignment you show up in within yourself, the more closer you are to attracting the partner you actually deserve that's also in alignment with who they are, who's ready to express their emotions and also be vulnerable. So this is just a reflection of you. Your relationship is a direct reflection of who you are being in this moment. Let's make sure this wallpaper doesn't pop off. Let's get a little sparkly water in here. Relationships are like freaking seasons, okay? What do relationships and seasons have in common? They change, right? You change, seasons change. It's not left to chance. They change. Why would you leave your future and your relationship on a freaking tarot reading or channeling? By the way, all predictions, even the ones that I do, number one, they're timeless. You will receive the message when you are meant to get it. And two, they're a prediction of your current circumstances of energy, which you can shift parallel realities at any moment. So whatever I give you is only a energetic reflection of where you are currently in your present moment, given the way you think, feel, and act, what you're attracting. And that's why you attracted this video, because you need this clarity. Okay, I'm not like all these other channelers. I'm not going to just goo goo gaga you into telling you what you want to hear. I will do that because I love you, babe. not in like a relationship way. You know, you got your other babe, you want them to hit you up. Point is, though, I'm not going to goo goo gaga you. I'm also going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm going to show you the breakthrough of how to actually get there. Except when you become into divine alignment with yourself and you realize seasons change, that's not left up to chance. Next month, what is it going to be? Freaking February? Right? We're getting closer and closer to spring. It's going to get sunnier. We're going to have more sunlight. It's not left to chance. It's left to change. So what does this mean? It means you have to change your inner states and the way you show up, the way you think, feel, and act. Instead of wanting them back and leaving it to chance of watching a channeling or something telling you, oh yeah, they're on their way, they're gonna text you. Why the fuck are you waiting? Start taking action and leave it to change. Become a better, more vulnerable version of yourself and start being more meaningful in the next people that you meet. So that way you can have a better relationship. Don't leave it to chance. Don't leave it to, hey, oh yeah, they're so close. They're finally realizing the mistake they made. Oh, let me pull the next card. I'm not trying to, diss on tarot or anything. I love tarot. I have this cute cat deck. I'm still learning all the cards. I do my own channelings though. Do not leave it to chance because you're in control of your reality. You can shift parallel realities. It's only a reflection of where you are and you get to choose, where do I want to go? Do I want to leave it to chance that maybe they'll hit me back up? Or am I going to go ahead and I'm going to change and guarantee my success in a healthy relationship? Because Is it really them that you want? Do you really want that person back? Do you really want them to text you back? Babe, tell me the truth. Come on. Or are you ready for someone who actually can love you the way you deserve to be loved? So again, don't leave it to chance. There's no chance next month isn't going to be February. Next month will be February. Leave it. Create the change that you want in your life. Don't wish for this to be easier in your current relationship or situationship or whatever is happening. Wish for you to be better. Better at communicating. Better at wanting to find a healthier partner. Being vulnerable and expressing who you really are. Your kinks, your desires. What you actually want in the relationship. And if they don't like Taylor Swift, you don't shut up and say, oh yeah, fuck Taylor Swift too, because you want to be with them. You say, I love Taylor Swift. Is this going to be okay with you? Are we going to have this incremental adjustment to each other that we can actually have a secure relationship? Are you okay with me playing Taylor Swift music in the house that we may move in together someday if we get married or whatever? Right? You got to have legitimate conversations and communicate with people and let them know your boundaries. And you want the same from somebody else who is also healthy, not this fucking back and forth, wishy-washy, flippy-floppy. You don't want that, right? So if you really do want to get them back, though, the secret sauce to the sacred sauce is you let go. Like I've already mentioned it. You let go and you become non-attached, and that only happens when you really actually do let go. You cannot fake it. There's no, oh yeah, I'm going to try to a law of attraction my way into this and feel like I've let go. If you still fucking think about them, you are sending them energy. You are projecting your energy to them. You're giving it to the universe saying, I still think about them. I still want them. Universe is saying, hey, okay, cool. It sounds like you're frowning in the mirror. I'm going to keep giving you frowns as a reflection until you turn that frown upside down in front of the mirror. Then the mirror smiles. You cannot be sitting in front of a mirror and asking it to smile before you do. You have to choose to let go for it being the best thing for you because you're excited for new opportunity, new growth, new expansion, new people, places, things. The life that you actually deserve. You have to want it for yourself because you want to let go and see what else is possible in the unknown. Not staying here where it's comfortable. Not leaving it to chance. Maybe they'll hit me up. Maybe they'll change. Maybe blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're going to find the person of your dreams if you allow yourself to let go. And maybe they do come back. Maybe they do change. Except by then, you may not even want them back. That's how you know you've let go. And if it does work out and they have changed and it does happen, I've heard love stories of this. I have friends who have had this experience. They break up after 5 years. They end up getting therapy on their own, completely just for them to get better. Like a year or two goes by and all of a sudden like they're reconnecting, things get better and they're getting married. It happens. Except you have to separate yourself sometimes away from the issues and the problems in order to grow. And everybody knows this cliche thing. If they love you, set them free. And if they come back and they show up and it's actually the real love that you deserve, then it will be. You have to let go of holding on to this chance of it. This freaking tight rope, it's pulling my hands, burning. I'm sick of it. I'd rather be single. I'd rather experience new people. See what else is out there. I'm not saying let go of all hope. I'm saying choose to let go for yourself and take the lessons. What did you learn? So I challenge you, look at yourself. Look at what you're learning from this relationship. Are you vulnerable with yourself? Have you expressed your true feelings to them? Have you expressed your true feelings to yourself? Have you owned and claimed how you really feel about this? Because if you want people, remember, it's all reflection. You want to attract your vibe and they're going to be your tribe or it's going to be your partner. You have to be vibrating at that level to attract the same people. Do you want a bunch of fake people who are wishy-washy, flippy-floppy? Or do you want authentic, living in the present moment, full of authenticity, uniqueness, living in their passions, living in their excitements, and probably not working a 9 to 5? You probably want more, so you have to start being that version of you, and then you will get that. It comes from you taking action. You taking a step further into being who you want to be and not being stuck here, leaving it to chance. Okay, so I challenge you, be vulnerable with yourself, find out what is it that you truly want, and ask yourself, please ask yourself, is it really them that you want back? Or is it the love, the validation, the approval, the cuddles? Is it sex? What's the vice? What are you getting from them? What attachments? Look at the attachments that you're receiving from them. And ask yourself, is it just that I want? Or is it really them as a person that I'm in love with and I want them to text me back? Or if I take all those attributes and I get it from somebody else who can treat me just even better with all those things, am I going to want them? Maybe they even look better. I don't know if that's what you want. Whatever it is, mind, body, and spirit. If it's gonna treat you better, I would take that than going back to somebody who's left to chance. So allow yourself, I challenge you, look within, find out what's the attachment, and start letting go and realizing maybe there's somebody else that can be better, my actual divine sacred union, because I'm guaranteeing you they're waiting for you. They're just waiting for you to figure yourself out so you can match their vibration. Tough love. Tough channel. Okay? Do not leave it to chance. Leave it to change. And only you can make that change. Alright? So, this one was tough. I do not mean to be like yelling at you or anything or scolding you at all. I love you very much. You're doing your best at the best of your consciousness, and you are here enjoying your journey, and you are expanding, and I'm so very proud of you. And if you made it this far, I'm very, very proud of you. Because you really are wanting to make change. You want to make that shift happen so you can have the life that you deserve. Be, do, and have. Okay, so much love to you. Have an alchemizing day, and as always, namaste, you beautiful soul. Peace out.